Inside Out and Back Again by Ten Hai Lee. Dedication to the millions of refugees in the world. May you each find a home. Part 1. Saigon. 1975, Year of the Cat. Today is Tet, the first day of the lunar calendar. Every Tet, we eat sugary lotus seeds and glutinous rice cakes. We wear all new clothes, even underneath. Mother warns how we act today foretells the whole year. Everyone must smile no matter how we feel. No one can sweep, for why sweep away hope? No one can splash water, for why splash away joy? Today we all gain 1 year in age, no matter the date we were born. Tet, our New Year's, doubles as everyone's birthday. Now I am 10, learning to embroider circular stitches, to calculate fractions into percentages, to nurse my papaya tree to bear many fruits. But last night I pouted when mother insisted one of my brothers must rise first this morning to bless our house because only male feet can bring luck. An old angry knot expanded in my throat. I decided to wake before dawn and tap my big toe to the tile floor first. Not even mother, sleeping beside me, knew. February 11th. Tet. Inside Out. Every New Year, mother visits the I Ching teller of fate. This year, he predicts our lives will twist inside out. Maybe soldiers will no longer patrol our neighborhood. Maybe I can jump rope after dark. Maybe the whistles that tell mother to push us under the bed will stop screeching. But I heard on the playground this year's bonchon eaten only during Tet will be smeared in blood. The war is coming closer to home. February 12th. Kim Ha. My name is Ha. Brother Kwang remembers I was as red and fat as a baby hippopotamus when he first saw me, inspiring the name Ha Ma, river horse. Brother Vu screams, "Hi-ya!" and makes me jump every time he breaks wood or bricks in imitation of Bruce Lee. Brother Koi calls me Mother's Tail because I'm always 3 steps from her. I can't make my brothers go live elsewhere, but I can hide their sandals. We each have but 1 pair, much needed during the dry season when the earth stings. Mother tells me to ignore my brothers. We named you Kim Ha after the Golden River, where father and I once strolled in the evenings. My parents had no idea what 3 older brothers can do to the simple name Ha. Mother tells me they tease you because they adore you. She's wrong. But I still love being near her, even more than I love my papaya tree. I will offer her its first fruit every day. Papaya tree. It grew from a seed I flicked into the back garden. A seed like a fish eye, slippery, shiny, black. The tree has grown twice as tall as I stand on tippy toes. Brother Koi spotted the first white blossom. 4 years older, he can see higher. Brother Vu later found a baby papaya, the size of a fist, clinging to the trunk. At 18, he can see that much higher. Brother Kwang is oldest, 21 and studying engineering. Who knows what he will notice before me? I vow to rise first every morning to stare at the dew on the green fruit shaped like a light bulb. I will be the first to witness its ripening. Mid-February. TT waves goodbye. My best friend TT is crying hard, snotting the hem of her pink, fluffy blouse. Her 2 brothers also are sniffing inside their car, packed to the roof with suitcases. Titi shoves into my hand a tin of flower seeds we gathered last fall. We hope to plant them together. She waves from the back window of their rabbit-shaped car. Her tears mix with long strands of hair, long hair I wish I had. I would still be standing there crying and waving to nothing if Brother Coy hadn't come to take my hand. They're heading to Vang Tao, he says, where the rich go to flee Vietnam on cruise ships. I'm glad we've become poor so we can stay. Early March. Missing in action. Father left home on a Navy mission on this day 9 years ago when I was almost one. He was captured on Route 1, an hour south of the city by Moat. That's all we know. This day, Mother prepares an altar to chant for his return, offering fruit, incense, tuberoses, and glutinous rice. She displays his portrait taken during Tet, the year he disappeared. How peaceful he looks smiling. Peacock tails at the corner of his eyes. Each of us bows and wishes and hopes and prays. Everything on the altar remains for the day except the portrait. Mother locks it away as soon as her chant ends. She cannot bear to look into Father's forever young eyes. March 10th. Mother's Day. On weekdays, Mother's a secretary in a Navy office, trusted to count out salaries and cash at the end of each month. At night, she stays up late designing and cutting baby clothes to give to seamstresses. A few years ago, she made enough money to consider buying a car. On weekends, she takes me to the market stalls, dropping off the clothes and trying to collect on last week's goods. Hardly anyone buys anymore, she says. People can barely afford food. Still, she continues to try. March 15th. Eggs. Brother Coy is mad at Mother for taking his hen's eggs. The hen gives one egg every day and a half. We take turns eating them. Brother Coy refuses to eat his, putting each under a lamp in hope of a chick. I should side with my most tolerable brother, but I love a soft yolk to dip my bread. Mother says if the price of eggs were not the price of rice, and the price of rice were not the price of gasoline, and the price of gasoline were not the price of gold, then of course Brother Coy could continue hatching eggs. She's sorry. March 17th. Current news. Every day in Miss Zint's class, we talk about current news. But when we keep talking about how close the communists have gotten to Saigon, how much prices have gone up since American soldiers left, how many distant bombs were heard the previous night, Miss Zins finally says no more. From now on, Fridays will be for happy news. No one has anything to say. March 21st. Feel smart. This year, I have afternoon classes plus Saturdays. We attend in shifts so everyone could fit into school. Mornings free. Mother trusts me to shop at the open market. Last September, she would give me 50 dong to buy 100 grams of pork, a bushel of water spinach, 5 cubes of tofu. But I told no one I was buying 99 grams of pork, 78th of a bushel of spinach, 4 3/4 cubes of tofu. Merchant frowned at Mother's strange instructions. The money saved bought a punch of toasted coconut, 1 sugary fried dough, 2 crunchy mung bean cookies. Now it takes 200 dong to buy the same things. I still buy less pork, allowing myself just the fried dough. No one knows, and I feel smart. Late March. 2 more papayas. I see them first. 2 green thumbs that will grow into orange yellow delights smelling of summer. Middle sweet between a mango and a pear. Soft as a yam gliding down after 3 easy, thrilling chews. April